Yo, what's up guys, it's Philly Bo, and today I'm bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary, and the gameplay you're watching in the background is a domination match on the map Rush, where I go 55-5. Not incredible, but I was happy with the way I played in this particular match. But this is one of my favorite maps on the new Vengeance DLC because it's really small and fast-paced. It definitely works for people like me who like to rush, no pun intended, but it really works for me because sometimes I'm just impatient and I like to come right at the enemies. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was a few embarrassing moments I've had in my life, and the ones that have stood out to me the most. I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of a laugh, and I hope you enjoy the stories, so yeah, here we go. It's really weird for me to tell you guys this, but I have kind of an odd talent. Well, I wouldn't really call it a talent, but I'm able to make myself fart on command. I discovered it when I was very young, and I've just I've kind of used it as an advantage to make people laugh, especially in school, like during a quiet test time, or just a quiet time like in a classroom or something. But people always told me things like, "Damn, dude, one day you're gonna shit yourself," and of course I was like, "Nah, man, I got it under control." But little did I know, they were right. So to keep the story moving along, I was in high school, and I believe it was my sophomore year, and I was taking a small engine repair class, and the shop was separate from the actual school building, and these were classes you could take that were pretty much recess for high school kids. We just bullshitted around, nobody really cared about it, but classes like auto mechanics, welding, graphic arts, and other classes like that. We had a classroom, and it was right below the classroom was the warehouse-like shop area, and that's where we just dicked off and had fun, but we still did work, and I mean, we still passed our classes with A's easily, but basically I was cutting up with my friends and just ripping fart after fart, and we were laughing and having a good time, just being dumb. So later on that day, I walked by my friend and I pushed out a loud fart, and my eyes just got wide, and I just thought to myself, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oddly enough, my friend said to me straight up, "Dude, that one sounded like you shit yourself." And of course I played it off, and I was like, "Yeah, that one sounded bad." And I was like, "Nah, man, it sounded bad, but I didn't shit myself or anything." And it's kind of like one of those things where you just kind of give it away. If you really didn't shit yourself, you were just gonna be like, "Yeah, dude, that one was pretty rough." But I was denying it, and that pretty much gave it away. But he was right. After all this time of farting and being an idiot, it finally caught up to me. I'd shit my fucking pants. So here's the most embarrassing part. I wasn't driving at the time, so I had to go to the payphone at my school and call my grandmother. She answers the phone, and I said, "Hey, can you come pick me up?" And she said, "Why?" I said, "Because I had an accident." She says, "What kind of accident?" I just let out a long sigh, and I said, "I crap myself." She started dying in laughter, and I was just like, "Please come get me so I can change my fucking underwear out." And it took me a while, but later down that school year, I told my friends about it, and we all laughed and joked, but that was definitely a nightmare I don't want to relive. Now this next story is a little shorter. I'm running out of time, but to keep it short, it was our first tour and I was nervous as shit, and when you're nervous you do dumb shit. I made the mistake twice on that tour. We played a show in Owensboro, Kentucky, and the next night we played in Louisville, Kentucky. And that night at the Louisville show I fucked up really bad, and I said, "How we doing tonight, Owensboro?" Instant regret on my part, and instantly got booed. And then after that, we played a show in Austin, Texas. Then the next show was Houston, Texas. And in Houston, I said, "How we doing tonight, Austin, Texas?" People were pissed. And we got booed and yelled at. I mean, it was so embarrassing, especially for me since I called out the wrong city. So to all you vocalists out there, make sure you are 100% aware of where you are when you play a show, and do not call out the wrong city. Some places will get very offended and make you feel like an idiot. But it was my first tour, so fuck it. I don't really care. It's funny to look at it now, but Thanks guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these 2 stories I had for you. Let me know your embarrassing stories or embarrassing moments in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed. It really helps out the channel. And I have a Scuff controller giveaway video, and I'll link that in the description. If you want to try and win that, just go over and watch the video. I have all the rules and all that stuff laid out for you guys. But as for this, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. And thanks again for all the support you guys give me. And one last thing before I go, fuck the Westboro Baptist Church.